can refer it later. So I want to start the session with a great morning because our words shape our world. Kind of words we use again and again, it is going to transform our life. So let me start with a very small question before starting the career guidance session. Which team won 2016 World Cup? In 2016, there was World Cup 2020 overs cricket World Cup. Which team won that World Cup? Let's see how is your cricketing knowledge. Which team won 2016-2020 Cricket World Cup? Any idea? You can Google it also. You can respond. Yeah, kindly give the response in the chat box. West Indies, perfect, bang on target. Okay. On which song West Indies team were dancing? On which song West Indies team were dancing? On which song West Indies team were dancing? Exactly, it was Champion, right? Bravo is a champion, Gale is a champion. So again and again, they were dancing on the champion. You know why? Because they wanted to become champion. So whichever words you repeat again and again, you become like that. You become like that. Hence, I request to start using dynamic words. Henceforth, try to use words like happy morning, awesome morning, great morning. Try to be innovative in your words. Even someone is asking you, how are you? Even someone is asking you, how are you? So what should be your answer? Your answer should be, I'm great, I'm fantastic, I'm top of the world, I'm miraculous, I'm magnificent, I'm magical. Start using dynamic words because these words are going to change your life forever. I hope this boost of motivation is enough to start this session. So let me ask you one more question. Why you want to become successful? Why you want to become successful? What is the reason? What is the reason you want to have amazing career? Reply me in the chat box. Reply me in the chat box. Why you want to have the great career? Okay, so Karim is saying to have a great life. Okay. Wow. So I really appreciate this answer by Sanskar. Money. That's it. I want to become rich. I want to become very, very rich and I want to earn a lot of money. We have to become successful. But why? Why you want to become successful? Because to live a happy life, family life, okay, to settle in life, to complete my dream, to have a better future, get respect. So these are the different answers I'm getting. But most of the people across world, their answer is they want successful career because they want lots of money. To earn money, they are focusing upon career. This is a big mistake. This is I hope the parents are over there. Maybe parents are listening. Give this message to everyone, even to your parents also. Most of the people think like they want to go in such a career where they will earn lots of money. Only money is the main criteria. Only money. Only money. That's it. Nothing else. But which is the big mistake you will make in your life. Money is important, no doubt about that. But let me tell you, my dear friends, money is a byproduct. Money is a byproduct of your performance. If you don't perform well in certain career, nothing is going to happen. Most of the students, most of the parents, even teachers also focus upon which field has huge scope, which field is trending, which field is amazing. They do not confirm whether they have the scope or not. They do not confirm whether they have that capability or not. Please understand, you need to identify your scope. Write down the statement. Find a scope within yourself, not in the field, not in that area, not in that arena. Try to find out scope within yourself. So I wrote few points over here, so I'm going to refer them. So let me tell you, if money is your ultimate purpose of your life, only making money by hook or by crook, only making money out of that career, then you are a failure at the start of your career itself. Sorry to say that, but if only money is your ultimate purpose, then lots of challenges are going to happen. Lots of challenges. Lots of challenges. I will tell you how. Suppose you enter in one of the field, you may complete that education, because our education system is completely mug up system. Even the doctors, engineers, all the system is completely mug up system. If you have the great memory, you can crack any exam. Almost you can crack any exam. You can crack CET, or you can crack CAT. You can crack everything if you have enough intelligence. You can manage that. And there are so many amazing classes. If you give them lakhs of rupees, they will make you the topper. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So this may happen, but we need to take care that when you enter that field, you need to have that kind of skills, that kind of talent to give that performance. I will share you my personal example. Yeah. Instead of talking about others, I will give you my example. I will introduce myself also. I haven't forgotten that. So let me share about myself. I am Samir Narad. Basically, I am an electrical engineer. I did diploma from VGTI College and degree from Sardar Patel College of Engineering. After that, I did job for 6 years in Blue Star Limited as an assistant manager. In between, I did MBA also in marketing from Wellinger College. But I left everything. I left everything, and now I'm working as a motivational speaker and counselor. Till now, across Maharashtra and now across globe, because of the online world, I have trained around 25,000 people, and I delivered around 500 seminars and webinars. So this is what my introduction is. So you must be wondering why this guy left engineering and joined the motivational speaking and all. Because that is my passion. This is what I am born on this planet Earth. I'm not born to become engineer. I did engineering, but I realized whatever the skill set required over there, those skill set, I am not having those. And even if I try my best to develop those skill set, I may end up living the miserable life. I may earn a lot of money, not a big deal, but I will end up living the miserable life because I hate that. I'm not enjoying that. So this is a prime example in front of you. And I want answer from everyone. What do you think, which is the most important quality for success? If you want to become successful in any field, or if you may have observed the successful people, which is the most important quality? Reply me in the chat box. Aim? No, Atharva. Exactly. Aryan is bang on target. Aryan gave the correct answer. Their passion. Their passion. You try to find out any successful person in any area of their life. You will realize they have been following their passion. They have been following their passion. See, focus, concentration, then having the goal, having positivity, having courage, having persistence, all these things are important, no doubt about that. Let's not make any mistake about it. These all qualities are extremely important. But before that, all these qualities are supportive qualities, I would say. All these qualities are supportive qualities. Which is the most important quality is the passion. If you are passionate in one field, if you are mad about it, then you're going to have a rocking life. So there is one question. I request everyone to hold on your question. Keep them in a parking lot. Yeah, keep them in a parking lot. Write them down. Maybe at the end of the session, I will answer each and every question. So whichever question you have, I'm going to answer. See, today's session is a career guidance session, but I'm not going to share you information like whether commerce is great, science is great, or maybe arts is great, engineering is great, how to enter engineering, how many marks you should get. I'm not going to share this common information. This information you can get on Google. This information you can get from any career guidance session. I'm going to share you some foundational rules, principles. If you follow them, then choosing career is a cakewalk. Then choosing career is a cakewalk. And I'm seeing one question: in which field competition is less? Let me tell you, my dear friend, if you follow your passion, there is no competition. You are the competition. You are the competition. If you are the best in the world, then who is going to beat you? Tell me, who is going to beat you? So it's all about developing yourself. So let me go to the next point. Let me tell you, money is going to give you the comfort. Money is not going to give you the ultimate happiness. Money is important, no doubt about it. You know, most of the people nowadays, most of the working professionals, if the teachers are attending the session and if they are not passionate about their job, I'm sorry to say, all the teachers present over here, if they are not passionate about their job, they will absolutely wait for the holidays. They will wait very, very badly for the holidays, maybe for the vacation. You know why? Because most of the people are not enjoying their job and business. They are living for the weekends only. They are literally living only for that weekend and that holiday, nothing else. Most of the people. So, in that process, they do not give the best performance. And at the end of the day, they do not get the great rewards. So, hence, instead of money, I would say go for your passion. So, you take any example, be it Sachin Tendulkar, be it Virat Kohli, be it Amitabh Bachchan, be it Shah Rukh Khan, be it APJ Abdul Kalam, be it Narendra Modi, be it anyone. All the highly successful people followed their passion. They didn't go for the money. They didn't choose a certain field because it was having a lot of money. No, they chose that field because they were enjoying it. Are you getting this point? Kindly confirm me in the chat box. Whatever we are discussing right now, are you getting the concept of following your passion? Because if you find any successful person, you will find they are following their passion. They're not going for in which field the competition is less, in which field the scope is there, in which field I will get lots of foreign opportunities. No, never, never. It is not about that. See, if you want to live ordinary life, 9 to 5 ordinary life, or maybe, see, it's not like doing job is a bad thing. But if you just want to just survive, if you just want to survive somehow, you don't want to become legend, then you can choose any field which has the scope and all, and you can follow the ordinary path. But if you want to become legend, if you want your name to be written in a golden words for the lifetime, if you want to create the history, if only want to become legend, then only this session is for you. But if you want to live ordinary life, where you don't want to travel the world and all, you don't want to experience luxury of life, then don't attend this session. This session is for the people who really want to follow their passion. Let me tell you, my dear friends, the name, fame you're going to get if you follow your passion, it is a byproduct. I know everyone wants a name and fame. Everyone wants name, fame, money. You are definitely going to get it. Let me assure you. Today I'm going to share amazing case studies and principles by which the name, fame, money is a byproduct. You're 100% going to get it. But you need to follow your passion. So let me move ahead. Okay. So it's a very beautiful concept. How many hours we have in a day? Kindly confirm in the chat box. I know you don't know the answer, but still I want answer from your side. How many hours are there in a day? It's quite common answer, 24 hours. Okay. How many hours? Thank you so much for your response. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm going to ask very simple question to keep you engaged. Yeah. Okay. How many hours we sleep? Reply me in the chat box. How many hours we usually sleep? Usually, on an average around 8 hours. Yeah, on an average around 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, but on an average, let us assume 8 hours. So, in our lifetime, if you calculate, we have 100 years. Let us assume we have 100 years, and we are sleeping for 8 hours. So, ideally, if you calculate, 33% of your life is gone. 33% of your life is gone, absolutely gone. Do you agree? 33% life is gone. Now, how much is remaining? Is 66%. 66% life is remaining right now because 33% is gone. 66, 67%, something like that. Now, apart from that, again, you're going to lose some time in the traveling, right? Some time you're going to lose in your taking bath, having food, meal, this, that, spending time with the family and all. Now, if you if you observe, you get very less time in your lifetime, very less time, and you spend your cream time. You, me, everyone in the world spend our cream time, important time, morning maybe 7 8 to evening 7, that those 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours, where we spend this time. I was about to say that, let me ask from, get the answer from you, where we spend that maximum time, maybe morning 7 8 to evening 7, where we spend, whole world is spending time over there. If someone is having other kind of work pattern, then it may be night. Kareem, you are saying in school or tuition. Are you going to be in a school or tuition for the lifetime? So Shreya give the perfect answer. It is in your office or maybe in your business, right? It may be in your office or in your business. So there you're going to spend your whole life, my dear friends. You're going to spend your whole life in your job or business. Now, think about it. If you want to drag yourself, if you want to drag yourself to an office or a business, what is the use of that life? If you want to drag yourself, you want to force yourself, push yourself to go to a job or business, what is the use of that life? Don't you think your life is gone? There is no meaning living that life. You know, as per statistics, as per research, as exactly, it's absolutely boring life. What is the use of having lots of money and if you are having the boring life? It's like living in slavery. It's absolutely slavery to live such kind of life. So I'm not saying do not go do the job. You can do job, business, whatever you want, but I'm saying do it in area of your passion. Do it in area of your passion only. Otherwise, you're going to have very miserable life. As per research, most of the people die. Most of the people die on Monday morning. Most of the people. It's a research. Can anyone tell me why most of the people across world die on Monday morning? Why most of the people die on maybe mostly on the Monday morning or maximum till maybe Tuesday or Wednesday? Why? Any guesses? So Tejas is not getting job? No, they are having the job. Exactly. So Aditya is bang on target. Aditya is bang. Dhanashri is bang on target because they are not happy. They are not following their passion. They are bored. They are focusing only upon enjoying the weekends. For them, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the most boring days of their life. Tired in the office, exactly. So now you are going to start your career. Yeah, you haven't yet joined any institute or something. So do you want such kind of life? Reply me in the chat box. Do you want such kind of boring life? Let me tell you, if you join a field where there is a scope, where there is a great scope, you will earn lots of money, maybe in lakhs of rupees and all, but you will have very boring, miserable life. Do you want such kind of life? You know, one of my friend is living in Bahrain right now, in Gulf country. He is earning 30 lakhs. He's saving 30 lakhs per year. He is saving 30 lakhs per year, apart from expenses and everything. And he is saying to me, Samir, my life is miserable. My life is extremely boring. I hate my life. These are the words from one of my friends. And most of the people having huge bank account, amazing car, all luxuries, but they are hating every minute of it. What is the use of such kind of life? Hence, I'm telling you, my dear friends, follow your passion. Money, name, fame is a byproduct. You will earn 10 or 100 times more than everyone. So this is what I want to tell all of you. Follow your passion. So let us move to the next point. See, we get life only once. We get life. Let us not go in the incarnation and all, whether we are going to have the next birth and all, God knows. But we have this life right now. We are going to get it only once. As per me, and we have to make most of it. So let us not waste our life to impress others. Most of the people try their best to impress others. They want to go in certain field. Why? Because that field is quite a professional field. That field has got glamour. That field has got some name and fame. Don't go behind that. Confirm. See, it's not like you should not go for it. Before going in that field, confirm whether you have those qualities. Whether do you whether you're ready to put that efforts. Are you enjoying that? So you need to confirm it before going in that field. Okay. So let me share you one amazing book. I want everyone to buy this book. Yeah. I'm going to share this book with you. I will share that book. I will share to the person from whom I got a reference regarding this session, and they will share with all of you. The name of the book is Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. I want you to write down this name. I'm going to share that book absolutely. I'm going to share the ebook with you. You will get definitely on your WhatsApp or maybe on your mail. Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, one of the bestseller book, international bestseller book. It was written in way back 1960s, 70s, and still it is an international bestseller. In that book, Dr. Joseph Murphy, he told the secret formula for success. I want all of you to write down this formula. Yeah, write down this formula. The formula is, it is a three-step formula to grand success. It is a three-step formula for the grand success. Step number one, find your passion. Step number one, find your passion. Write this down. Step number two, get maximum knowledge in that area of passion. You should have so much knowledge that no one can ever come closer to you in the terms of the knowledge you have or the skills you have. Again, I'm repeating. Step number one, find your passion. Step number two, get maximum knowledge in that area of passion. And step number three, utilize that knowledge in some kind of job or some kind of business. Okay, let me just repeat it again for you. Step number one is find your passion. Step number two, get maximum knowledge in that area of passion. Step number three, utilize that knowledge, utilize those skills, those abilities in a job or business. That's it. This is a very, very simple formula. Yeah, the three-step formula. So let me go ahead. Yeah. So let us understand why to follow the area of passion. Why finding the passion is a step number one. Dr. Joseph Murphy is saying finding the passion is a number one step. Why? Let us dig into it. Because, when the why is clear, how is easier. Write this down. This is also a very powerful concept. When why is strong, then how is simple. Now let us dig deep into it. First of all, you become happy. First of all, when you follow your passion, when you're doing a work which you love a lot, then automatically you become happy. Let me tell you, my dear friends, happiness is the ultimate purpose of your life. Happiness is the ultimate purpose of our life. So whatever you do it for happiness. You go for a picnic, you go for happiness. You watch some movie, you want that happiness. You want to earn money. Why you want to earn money? Because you want to experience something, right? If you want to buy some clothes, you want to buy amazing food, you want to buy amazing mobile gadgets, PlayStations, everything. Why you go for it? Why you do the friendship with someone? You have friends, you have relatives. Why you do all the things? You do all the things only for one reason. Only one reason. That is the happiness. Confirm in the chat box whether you agree. Whether you agree or not. You do everything in your life only and only for the happiness. Now, I know you may say like, see, I hate going to schools and college, but still I go for it. Because I want to earn some degree and I want to earn the money at the end of the day. And once you have the money, you can purchase few things and you can have that happiness, right? So at the end of the day, we do it for the happiness. But as I told you, Only having money is not enough. See, it's like maybe you will earn lakhs of rupees through your job or business, but if you're not enjoying it, then what you will do? You will live very stressful life. You will live very stressful life whole week. And at the end of the week, you will have some relaxation. You know why most of the people smoke and drink? I want to ask anyone, if you know someone, if you know someone in your neighborhood or in your relatives or someone who usually smokes and drinks. Exactly. Aryan said perfect. It's because of stress, because they're sad and depressed. Let me tell you, the smokers and drinkers, they already know by drinking, by smoking, they are destroying their life. They know that. They know that. You know, earlier on that box of that cigarette and all, there used to be small line, very, very small line, which no one can read. Smoking is injurious to health. Very small line, no one can read earlier. Now, it has been written in very big font. The person with the injury on the face has been shown on the tobacco, the smoking and all. The smoking kills, the drinking kills. Everyone knows that, but still, they just can't stop themselves. They have huge amount of money. They are going maybe through Mercedes. They may be having 1000 crores in their bank account, but still they smoke, they drink, and very beautifully, they destroy their own life and life of their family members. You know why? The answer is very simple: stress. They have lots of money, but still they are under tremendous amount of stress because they do not enjoy their job or business. Whichever job or business they are doing, they're not enjoying it. So I'm clearing amazing concepts for all of you. It is not the ordinary session you must have understood till now. It is not arts, commerce, science, engineering, doctor. No. I'm not going to share the common information. Today is the turning point of your life. Let me tell you, today is a turning point of life. You will remember me and this session for the lifetime. So let me go to the next point. Now, why happiness? Again, let us go further deeper into happiness part. Let me tell you, my dear friends, happiness is the key to success. Success is not key to happiness. Most of the people think like when they become successful, then they will become happy. Wrong. It's not like that. Most of the people think like once they achieve something, they will become happy and enjoying their life. Until then, they are going to be Devdas and Udas because they are not successful. But this is not the right way. First of all, you need to be happy, then you become successful. Let me tell you how. See, whenever you're happy, you feel enthusiastic, right? Whenever you're happy, you feel enthusiastic, you're full of energy. And whenever you're enthusiastic, you think positive thoughts. Do you agree? When you're enthusiastic, you think positive thoughts. And when you do the positive thinking, you take positive actions, right? And when you take the positive actions, you get the positive results. I hope the formula is clear. Let me repeat it for you. First of all, you are happy. Yeah, you are happy. Then you become enthusiastic, full of energy. When you are full of energy, you think positive thoughts. When you think positive thoughts, you do the positive actions. And when you are taking the positive action, you get the positive result, that is success. So success is dependent on the happiness. Kindly confirm in the chat box if you got this concept. Happiness is a key to success. You need to become happy like anything. Then only you're going to become successful in your life. Grand success. I'm not talking about ordinary success. I'm talking about grand success. You achieve that grand success when you are happy. Thank you so much for your response. I hope this is making sense to you. This is making sense to all because this is a true science. It's a true science. It is the ultimate truth of the life. So be happy. Now, how you can be happy? You can be happy when you do the work which you enjoy a lot. When you do some work which you enjoy like hell, you enjoy it a lot, then only you're going to be happy. So choose your passion. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Let me go to the one more point. Let me tell you, you are going, when you're happy, When you're happy, now the COVID is going almost about to get over. COVID is almost about to get over. Vaccine is there. But you know why? I'm sorry, there was some technical disturbance. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very sorry. There was some technical disturbance. So basically, everyone is looking for the immunity booster. Confirm me right or wrong. In this COVID situation, everyone is looking for the immunity booster. Everyone wants to boost their immunity. Confirm me in the chat box. Everyone wants to boost their immunity. So it's quite obvious answer. Now let me tell you how you can boost your immunity very easily. Immunity is dependent upon your state of mind. The more happier you are, more is going to be your immunity power. Our immunity power is dependent on our thoughts. Obviously on our diet, no doubt about that. But more than the diet, it is all about your thoughts. It is all about your thinking pattern. So if you're happy always, then your immunity power is going to have amazing value. Let me just give you amazing concept over here. Any kind of virus has got only one unit of power. Any kind of virus, let us assume any kind of virus, be it corona or anything, or maybe cancer cell or anything. Any kind of virus or any kind of disease cell has only one unit of power. Do you know the power of our immunity? You know what is the strength of our immunity? It is million times more. It is million times more. Yeah, the power is million times. Now, since the power is million times, we need to just maintain it, my dear friends. We have amazing immunity power within us. We just need to maintain it. And how we can maintain it? Obviously, with the right kind of thought process, that is a happy-go-lucky kind of thought process, and along with that, proper kind of diet. Yeah, I hope this is making sense to you. And immunity booster, and you will be healthy always if you are happy. If you're happy, then health is a byproduct. Let me tell you, my dear friends, even if you earn 1 lakh crores, 10 lakh crores, and if you are on your bed, if you are not healthy, what is the use of that money? What is the use of that money? If you have huge money, unbelievable money, you become Mukesh Ambani. You become Mukesh Ambani like rich person, but you are absolutely in very bad shape in terms of your health. What is the use of that? Then you know what will happen? Your favorite dish, you have to just smell it. Beautiful. Ah, wow, amazing aroma. But I can't have it. You know, if I have it, then I will have diabetes. I will have something else. So what is the use of that kind of life? So please understand, to become healthy, you need to remain healthy always. Apart from that, let me go to the next point. See, loving yourself is a key to success. If you really want to achieve grand success in your life, you need to love yourself first. You must have heard from many people. There was one lady, you must have heard his name, Louise Hay. She wrote one book, You Can Heal Your Life. It has been international bestseller till now. In that book, she wrote, Love yourself. Because the more we love ourselves, more we are going to become successful. And loving yourself means following your passion. If you follow your passion, then rest of the things are going to happen in very beautiful way. Okay, one question to everyone. Confirm me when you have amazing concentration and memory. Whenever you study, when you have amazing concentration and memory. When you are happy or when you are sad. Confirm me in the chat box. Confirm me in the chat box when you have amazing concentration and memory, when you're happy or when you're sad. So everyone is saying when they are happy. It's not a big question. It's no brainer. When you are happy and when you're energized, then your concentration and memory is at peak. Now, just think about it. Concentration and memory. It's not like you need the concentration and memory when you're in school and college. You need the concentration and memory when you're doing a job and business also, right? You need concentration and memory till you're alive on the planet Earth. Now, if you're not happy, how you're going to have concentration and memory? Think about it. Whichever job you're doing, whichever business you're doing, what is going to happen? And if your concentration and memory is not great in your job and business, are you going to give your best performance? Can you give your best performance? No way. You just cannot give your best performance in your job and business. And if you do not give the best performance in a job and business, who is going to pay you? Tell me, who is going to pay you? Who is going to give you the promotions? Who is going to give you more clients? Who? No one. Even God cannot help you. Even God cannot help you. Why? Because you're not giving the best performance. So, my dear friends, if you want to become highly successful, rich, then you need to give the best performance. You know, there is one concept called law of karma. Now, some people may say like it's not that great, law of karma. I don't believe, but you need to believe there is very simple law in science: action, reaction, action, reaction. If you do not add value in others' life, who will add value in you? That means who will give you the payment? Who will support you? No one. You'll be thrown out of the job, or you will lose all the clients. Then you will have to do some kind of bribing. You may have to do some kind of illegal things to earn the money. And this is why there is lots of corruption across the world. This is the reason, because people are clueless how to increase their salary, how to do the great business. You know why the politics is there in the office? In the most of the offices, there is a huge amount of politics everywhere. You know why? Because everyone is stuck. Everyone wants to go ahead, but they are stuck. How to go ahead? So what they do, they try their best to pull the legs. They try their best. They make amazing strategies to pull the leg of others so that no one will go ahead. So I am sharing all the root causes why the suffering is there in the world right now, because they are not following their passion, they are not happy, they are not focusing upon themselves. See, when you're happy, then automatically you're going to treat everyone with lots of love and care. Do you agree? Confirm me in the chat box. When you treat others, your parents, the strangers, your teachers, everyone with great love and respect, when you're happy, when you're happy, then you treat everyone like they are great, right? It's very simple. Now, if you want to treat everyone in a great way, then you need to remain happy always. And when you treat others in a great way, automatically what you're going to receive. Suppose if you treat everyone in a great way, what you're going to receive? You're going to receive lots of love and care from them. You're going to have great bonding. You're going to have great bonding. You're going to have great team building. You know, there are team building activities in the corporates and all, employee engagement activities. They invest lakhs of rupees on that, but the result is zero. Because I've worked in one of the company for 6 years, I know most of the companies, and there is no use of such kind of training, because in their heart they are hating their job. So the team bonding is never going to happen. So let us not focus upon others, let us focus upon ourselves. We have to change. Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. So let us not try to change the world. Let us try to change ourselves. If we start following the passion, then automatically the change is going to happen. Yeah. So you're going to have great bonding, great team building, all the things you can achieve in your life when you have lots of people there to support you, right? So always make sure you follow your passion. Okay. Uh, it is a bit of hard question for young students like you, but still I'm going to ask it. What is the meditation? What is the meaning of meditation? In only one word, one or two words. I know it is a bit of hard question on you, but still give it a try. There are no negative marking. So Antara is saying relaxation, concentration. Exactly. So Sanskar gave the perfect answer. Even Aryan gave the perfect answer. It is concentration. Meditation is nothing but concentration. In Hindi, it is known as dhyan. किसी चीज के ऊपर ध्यान लगाना. It is known as meditation. Okay, to focus upon something. See, if you observe the meditations, there are different meditations in the world. Some teachers say focus upon your breathing. They say concentrate on your breathing. Some teachers of those meditations say focus upon God or goddess or saint. Some meditators say you focus upon sun, you focus upon moon. Some meditators say you focus upon your inner being, your higher self. Some meditators say you focus upon this, that. So there are different ways of meditation, and all the meditation types are awesome. Let me tell you, all the meditation types are absolutely awesome. So everywhere they are asking you to focus upon something, isn't it? Everywhere, either breathing or your body or God, goddess, saint, parents, this, that. So at the end of the day, it is all about focusing all your energy on one aspect, that is the meditation. Now tell me, I want an answer from all of you. How much time, how many minutes or hours you can meditate on day-to-day basis? Reply me in the chat box. For how much time you can meditate on day-to-day basis? Reply me in the chat box. For how much time? Maximum on day-to-day basis. Maximum every day. You know the power of meditation. You must have heard from number of people. But for how much time you're going to meditate? So I can see the answers over here. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So on an average, if I can see over here, I can see over here, the answer is around 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15. What if I give you the magic formula by which you will remain in meditative state? You will remain in meditative state for whole day. What if I give you one magic formula by which you can be in the meditative state for the whole day? Let's see if you can guess it. Tell me which is the magic formula. Which is the magic formula by which you can remain in meditative state whole day? You can remain in meditative state whole day, not for 5 to 10 minutes, whole day. Exactly. So Shreya is bang on target. Follow your passion. Exactly. Follow your passion. Because when you follow your passion, you put your heart and soul in that work. You're so much energized, you're so happy. You put your heart and soul, you just forget everything. You just forget everything. Don't you think so? When you follow your passion or whichever thing you like, suppose any cricket lovers over here, any cricket lovers, the people who love to watch maybe cricket or maybe love to play cricket, any cricket lovers over here? See, when you play cricket or maybe watch cricket matches, don't you forget everything? Don't you forget whole world and you enjoy that every moment? Confirm me in the chat box. When you love any sport or any kind of thing, or maybe for girls, some girls love cooking, maybe, or maybe knitting or some kind of art, or maybe painting, sketching, or maybe running, or maybe doing yoga, meditation, whatever. So don't you think whichever thing you love, when you do that, you forget the world. You just don't have any kind of hunger, thirst, nothing. You are absolutely mad about it. You enjoy it thoroughly, right? So everyone is giving me the same answer, yes. So this is what I'm telling my friends. This is what I'm telling all of you. When you follow your passion, then you're going to be in meditative state whole day. Now imagine, my dear friends, most of the meditative teachers and all say do the meditation of 5 to 10 minutes, you will get great benefits, right? You will get great benefits in your life. Now just imagine if whole day you are in meditation, whole day you are in meditation, then what kind of benefits you will get in your life? Can you imagine? You can see me, I am the prime example over here. In the way I'm interacting with you, the kind of energy I'm sharing with you, you must have understood that I enjoy this work. You must have understood till now that I thoroughly enjoy this work, and hence I'm so much energetic and with lots of passion and energy. I'm sharing all this knowledge with you. Yeah, it can be drawing, it can be painting, it can be sketching, it can be anything. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friends. These are the benefits to work in the area of passion. So let me go to the next thing. Yeah, obviously, when you follow your passion, you're going to put your heart and soul. You will give the best performance of your life. You will give the best performance of your life. And when you will give the best performance, the best is going to come to you. There is very amazing quote I want to share with you. Amazing quote. I love this quote. The quote says, give the world the best you have. Give the world the best you have. Then best in the world, will come back to you and only you. So always make sure you're giving the best to the world. And this is how you're going to receive the best. So when you can give the best, when you love that work, otherwise, how you're going to give the best? Suppose someone forced me to do this training session. Someone forced me to do this training session, and I hate training. I hate sharing my knowledge. Then I would have shared this knowledge in this way. Hello, friends. Today we are going to discuss the career guidance session. And you know what? You need to follow your passion. When you follow your passion, you become successful. You give the best performance. So always make sure you follow your passion. You are going to have the great immunity also. Yes, because when you follow your passion, you remain happy, and happiness is going to give you the immunity, and you will become successful also. I hope you are getting my point. And no, I am also very passionate about my work, and hence I am doing this. You know, this is what I would have done if someone has forced me to do the training. And do you think if I do the training in this way, ever you will get in touch with me? Ever in your life? Even the teachers who are attending the session right now, ever they will contact me for the further session? They will say, remove this person from the lifetime. We don't want service from this person ever. But since now I'm putting my heart and soul, and I'm enjoying this to share this amazing knowledge with you, you're going to love me. I know that you're going to appreciate me, and you will contact me again and again. Even teachers and all the people will contact me for the further trainings. Why? Because I am giving the best performance. As simple as that. So don't you think that you also want such kind of response wherever you go, be it job or business or art or whatever you do? And when it will happen? When you give your heart and soul to your job or business. Yeah. So one more concept I want to share very brief with you. See, life is all about growth and contribution. You need to grow. You need to grow. That means you need to improve yourself again and again, and you have to contribute. Let me share you one powerful concept. You know, we have trillions of cells in our brain. We have trillions of cells, or in a scientific way, it is known as neurons. Neurons. You know, those neurons connect to each other. And whenever those neurons connect with each other and when they form the complex network, we become intelligent. This is a science. We become intelligent when there is a great connection between neurons. And you know what? The neuron connection will be great only if we keep on learning something new. The neuron connection, to, to make ourselves intelligent, we need to have the complex neuron connections. And we are going to have complex neuron connections when we learn something new every day. Now tell me, if you hate engineering, or maybe you hate some kind of work, and you done that degree and you're doing that job, will you ever learn in that field? Reply me in chat box. If you hate some kind of study, will you ever try to learn something new in that field? If you hate a field, will you ever try to learn new things? Not at all. No one will ever do. And this is why most of the people after 60, You must have seen most of the people after 16, they are absolutely gone. They are not able to contribute at all because till the age 60, their brain power is gone. Their brain cells gone. Why? Because if you do not learn something new, your brain cells die. It's very simple. Use it or lose it. The concept is use it or lose it. If you do not use it, then you're going to lose it. And this is how most of the people get aged. The aging happen faster. Their aging happen faster because they are under tremendous stress and they're not enjoying their work. And contribution. See, the best this is a spiritual concept. You may not understand it, but I'm just sharing with you. See, we are on this planet Earth to help each other. That's it. This is the truth. We are on the planet Earth to help someone. This is the role. This is our ideal role. But when we can help someone, when we are equipped, with the power, then only we can help someone. And to gain that power, we need to help ourselves first. We need to follow the area of passion. Then you can grow yourself. When you grow, then you can contribute to someone's life. And see, when you give the best performance to everyone, you not only get money, you not only get recognition, you not only get name, but you get very important thing. And it starts from B. It starts from alphabet B. Confirm me in the chat box which is this word, which is starting from the B. When you give the best performance to someone, be it a job or business or anything, you get one thing. It starts from B, alphabet B. Let's see whether you can guess it. Best, brilliant, no. No, give the world best you have. That is gone. It is best is not the answer. Best is not the answer. There is one more word from B. There is one more word from B, alphabet B, which you are going to get if you give the best performance. No. Beautiful, bravo, better. No. Exactly. Sejal. Sejal is bang on target. Sejal said it perfect. It's blessing. You're going to get blessing. Even Hadik said perfectly. It's blessing. You know, earn blessing is the most difficult job. It's not that easy. Earning money is a very easy job, but earning blessing is not that easy. And at the end of the day, again, it is a spiritual concept. You are going to die one day. I am also going to die one day. And we are going to carry our actions. Whatever good, bad things we have done, we are going to carry that only. Nothing else. We are not going to carry anything. We born naked, we die naked. As simple as that. But we carry our karmas. And if you want to carry great karmas or great blessings, then you need to work in the area of passion. Again and again, I am connecting everything to the following your passion. I hope you're getting my point. See, everyone has got the God gifted potential. Everyone has got the God gifted potential. You just need to identify that God gifted potential, that passion. And this is the best gift to God. If you want to give to God something, if you want to give gift to God, then to follow your passion. If you follow your passion, it's like utilizing the gift given by the God. And this is the best gift to the God. So make sure you give gift to the God, because giving the gift to the God is a great thing. I hope you can understand. Even if you're not spiritual, but giving something to the God is a big thing, because if you give something to the God, then God is going to give you in billion ways. Billion and zillion ways you're going to get in returns. So make sure you follow your passion and give to the God. Now, we have studied a lot about why the passion is important. Now let us understand how to identify your passion. The concept number one, how to identify your passion, is choose the area or choose the field where you love to work a lot, and you will keep on working over there even if you do not get any kind of monetary benefits. Is there any work which you can find out? I know you're quite young right now to find out this, but I'm just sharing this concept with you. You need to find out an area in which you can work even if you are not get paid. अगर आपको पैसा नहीं मिलेगा तो भी वहां पे आप काम करने के लिए रेडी रहेंगे. Exactly. You will work in that area if you're interested. Obviously, that is the area of your passion. So ask yourself, is there any field in which I can work day and night even if I do not get paid? And for me, this is training. For me, this is training. If you ask, come to our school, Holy Cross, and give the training from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and do it for free. I will do that. I will do that. But you know, you may say like, but how to survive then? If no one gives us the money, how to survive? I know that. Let me tell you, when you will give your best performance, the person who is receiving that, they will literally start crying with the happiness. They will literally start crying with the happiness, and they will give you the money directly. Even if you do not ask them, they will give on their own. And if they not give, someone else will give. They will identify your power. They will say, we are ready to pay you anything, but I want this performance. I want this performance. This is why all the great cricketers, footballers, and the all legends, they get paid insane amount of money. Insane. Why? Because they give that kind of best performance. I hope it is making sense to you. So first of all, give the best performance. So Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, and all the great film stars and all, they never went for the advertisement. They never asked someone, please give the advertisement, please give us the money. They first of all gave the top of the world performance, right? They gave top of the world performance, and the advertisements, money, name, fame, they followed it. So you need to follow this concept. Okay, so one more concept by which you can identify the area of passion. Suppose if you have lots of money and lots of time, there is no compulsion for you to earn money. So in which area then you will work? In which area then you will work? There is no compulsion to earn money. You have lots of money, lots of time, and you have to do something. Then which is that area you will work? So this is the second question. You can ask yourself this question, and from this you will get the answer regarding your passion. Okay, so one more concept which I personally followed, how I discovered my passion, let me share with you. This may sound weird, yeah, this may sound weird to you, but this is what I followed. You can follow that. Every night before going to sleep, I used to say to myself, I used to close my eyes, obviously, and whenever I go to sleep, I used to say like, I am highly successful. I am highly successful. I was repeating this statement for hundreds of times with lots of happiness. Obviously, I was not saying it aloud. I was saying within myself, but I was saying with a lot of happiness. I'm highly successful. I'm highly successful. I'm highly successful. I was repeating it before going to sleep. And then rest of the things happen. Then I meet right people. Those guided me towards my God gifted potential and all. Then rest of the things happen. Now you may thinking, why before going to sleep? I will tell you the science behind it. See, before going to sleep, our subconscious mind is very active. Before going to sleep, our subconscious mind is very active, and whatever you repeat again and again before going to sleep, that will be the reality in your life. That will be the reality in your life. See, subconscious mind, in very simple words, is a software. Subconscious mind has got software, and whatever we experience in our life, this is a result out of it. So whichever software you have in your subconscious mind, same kind of life you're going to have. But unfortunately, most of the people, 99% people, before going to sleep, they curse someone. Either they curse themselves, curse God, or maybe curse others. And hence, in most of the religions, they say, count your blessings. Before going to sleep, count your blessings. Why? Because it is going to program your subconscious mind. So you can count the blessings also, and along with that, you have to say to yourself, I am highly successful, and automatically it will get programmed in your subconscious mind. And in order to make you successful, you will meet right people, you will go to right seminars, webinars, and rest of the things happen, and it will help you to become successful. I hope you got this concept. And if you want in-depth understanding of this concept, you can read the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Real beautiful book. See, one more thing you can use. See, these things, again, I'm saying you may not like it. Some people we may strongly reject it. Whatever I'm going to say henceforth, Now onwards, whatever I'm going to say, some people may hate it, but I personally followed that system. I personally followed that system. Again, I'm not saying about identifying your future, because what I'm going to say right now, you may not like it, but this is what I personally followed. You can take help of numerology. You can take help of numerology, not to identify what is going to happen in future, to identify your God gifted potential. If you go on YouTube and you type your birth date, see, I'm 7th born, I'm 7 December born. The 7, 16 and 25 born people, 7, 16 and 25 born people, they have some distinct qualities, God gifted qualities. So you can identify qualities like this. Suppose you are born on 2nd, then the people who are born on 2nd, 11, 20th and 29th, those people are in the same category because the total is 2, and those people has got some different qualities, God gifted qualities. So if you try to analyze them, you will understand your God gifted potential. This is what I personally studied. This is what I personally studied. So you can take help. See, I'm not saying take the ultimate decision from that only, but you can take a clue. You can take a clue out of it. Because see, I'm number 7, and number 7 people are the natural teacher people. They love to teach. Number 7 people. Number 7, 16, 25. Number 7 people love to get lots of knowledge and share that knowledge. This is all about number 7. 7, 16, 25. Earlier I wasn't aware of it, but once I got the awareness, then it boosted my confidence and overall performance. So you can make use of it. Again, I'm warning you, do not use it for the future predictions. It is only to identify your God gifted potential. We may use the astrology part also. Again, I am saying not to predict the future, but to know your God gifted potential. If you study and if you check out on the Google, you will, or maybe YouTube, you will understand there are amazing qualities are hidden within you, and to identify those quality you can use. I personally use that. If you want to use, you can use it, but do not get in a trap. I'm warning you again and again. Most of the people will try to sell you something, buy this, that. Do not go for that. Just to identify your God gifted potential, you can use it, but do not go to any Tom, Dick and Harry. If you want to take the help, you need to go to authentic people only. Yeah, even if you want to go in the normal ways, you can go for the psychometric test or something. But again, the psychometric test, aptitude test, there is some challenge in it. You know, the psychometric test or maybe aptitude test, those all the answers are dependent on your mood. The kind of mood you are, that mood is reflected in those answers. So whichever questions are there in aptitude test, all dependent on your mood. If your mood is not great, you're going to give the lousy answers. Sometimes you may try to fake answers also. You try to give the false answer also because you want to protect yourself. And hence the aptitude test, psychometric test may not give that great confirmation. You may not get that great confirmation. So there is a catch in that. Yeah. So this is what you can use all these tools. Last but not the least, I want to share you few tips, rather few concepts, and I will end today's session. Then I'm going to go for the question answer. See, following your passion is nothing but converting your vocation into vacation. Write it down. Write it down somewhere. Following your passion is like converting your vocation into your vacation. That means you will never need vacation in your life. People die, they hungrily wait for the vacation, but I am telling you amazing concept. Follow your passion, you will never need any kind of vacation. This lockdown, I was at home only. This whole lockdown, whole world was panicking. They were bored. You know, I enjoyed every second of the lockdown because I was having so much work. I was so happy. So it is about following your passion. Once you follow your passion, there is no need of any vacation. See, let me share you one more concept. Let me check it out. Last but not the least concept. Again, this is a spiritual concept. You may not digest it, but let me share you. See, you are born on this planet Earth for some purpose. You are not here for to do some time pass. You are born for some purpose. There is some reason. If you find out that reason, and that reason is following your passion, then it will be the great service to the humanity. It will be the great service to humanity. See, everyone is saying India can be superpower, India can be superpower. But when India can be the superpower, you know why? What? The India can be superpower when every individual give the best performance. Every individual. The sweeper, if the sweeper is giving the best performance, then the roads will be clean. If the doctors are giving the best performance, then everyone will be healthy. If the teachers are giving the best performance, top of the world performance, then automatically students will be awesome. If students give the best performance, their life will be awesome. Are you getting my point? If every individual start giving the best performance, then whole world will be the awesome place to live in. Corruption and all, everything will be gone. Every negative thing will be gone from the world if every individual take the responsibility and start giving the best performance. So my dear friend, take 100% responsibility. Take 100% responsibility and do not blame others. Do not expect from others. You give the best performance. You give the top of the world performance and inspire others. Inspire others. So be the change you want to see in the world. So that's it from my side, my dear friends. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can raise your hand. I will unmute you and you can ask me whichever question you want. And I'm sharing my number in the chat box. If you have any question further also, so you can connect with me. I'm sharing my number in the chat box. I have few tools with me by which I can help you to identify your passion. I have the tools with me by which I can help you to identify your passion. But this is out of scope right now. The amount of time I have right now, I cannot share everything. If you want to connect, you can connect with me later. If your parents want to connect with you want to connect with me, you can connect with me later. Yeah, so I am just unmuting Ayush over here. Yeah, Ayush, go ahead. Ask your question.
Sir, that you said about our potential and that all.
Yeah,
If someone can't, if I'm telling my weakness,
yeah.
I can study in daytime, but my weakness is I can't study night.
Okay.
So that is why I'm lacking back.
So,
In
okay,
morning, classes are there, and in evening, I have my coachings, and
okay,
so homeworks are there. So after that completing, my self study is getting remained. I
okay.
can study only till 10 o'clock at night. That's my very bad weakness.
It's not like that. You need to manage your time properly. Rather, you need to be more productive. I request you, you read the power of your subconscious mind book, because see, subconscious mind is very big topic. It's my favorite topic. It's my signature topic. Maybe some other day we can have the training on subconscious mind, by which I can help you to develop your concentration and memory beyond your imagination. Let me share my story in very brief, very brief. Basically, when I was doing engineering, I was a dropout student. In 2004, I was doing engineering from VJTI college and I was a dropout student. And whole 1 year I was at home. I was under depression. I was taking treatment from psychiatrist. I was taking antidepressants and I was on the path of suicide. Yeah, I was on the path of suicide. Such a bad shape I was. But I read the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind and other amazing books, and I became topper. From a dropper, I became topper. I was 14th in the Maharashtra. When I was a dropout student, I got 45% and 380 KTs. But when I joined the engineering again, I used the techniques of subconscious mind. I got 85% and I was 14th in the Maharashtra. From a dropper to topper, I became, I helped number of people, number of students to become topper in their life. So I can help you also. But if you want to help yourself, you can read the Power of Your Subconscious Mind book and it will be the great tool for you. So feel free and ask your question. You can raise your hand. I will unmute you and you can ask me anything. You can ask me anything you want. So Margaret ma'am, I have unmuted you. If you want to share something, you raise your hand. So there is a question. Please do not ask question in the chat box. Okay. How to crack big exams like NEET and UPSC. Again, I'm telling you, read the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind, because it is all about your subconscious programming. If you program your subconscious mind that you have cracked that exam, then rest of the things are going to happen. It is a big concept. Again, I'm telling you, you need to read the book Power of Your Subconscious Mind, or maybe we can have one session on the subconscious mind. We can have one session on the subconscious mind. You can talk to the concerned authorities, and if they arrange the session, I can come to your school also. Let me tell you, I live just beside Holy Cross. It's not like I live 100 kilometers away from Holy Cross High School. I just live beside Holy Cross High School. So I can come anytime, and we will have amazing top of the world session. Amazing session. It will blow everyone away. It will be the, I'm damn sure no one must have witnessed such kind of session in the history of Holy Cross High School. I can bet on that. Such kind of session we can have, and we can have amazing miraculous journey together. So let's hope for the best. We will do it very soon. We can do it through the Zoom also. We can do it through Zoom also, but in person, if I come over there, then it can be really awesome. This is what I feel. So feel free and ask your question if you have. Otherwise, we will have to end today's session. You can give feedback also. In the chat box, you can give feedback. How was today's session? Any feedback you want to give to me, you can give that. Yeah. You can give me negative feedback also. If you want to say something about me, I'm ready to accept that. I will improve myself. I will take it positively. I won't take it negatively. I always think positive. So you can give your feedback over there. And if you want to ask question, then you need to raise your hand. I will unmute you. Do not ask question in the chat box. In the chat box, you can just share your feedback about today's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving this amazing feedback. I'm very grateful to everyone. I'm very, very grateful to all the teachers and everyone who gave me this opportunity. So even the alumni group who gave me the opportunity, I'm very grateful to them. So yeah, Margaret ma'am, unmute you. I have unmuted you. If you want to share something, you can share that.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Samir, our
Yeah.
guest speaker for the day, and good morning and welcome all you dear students. I'm sure today's session was quite enlightening. I sincerely thank Mr. Samir for delivering a thought-provoking a talk with giving his personal anecdotes, the life skills that are required for our students, and sharing various tips of why and how of a life. I truly believe that the knowledge that you have shared with our students, sir, will help our students immensely. I thank Mr. Prabhakar Shetty, the Vice President of Holy Cross Alumni, for arranging this enlightening webinar for our students. And you, dear wonderful participants, my dear students, for your great participation through your chats, through your interactive participation with the host. I'm sure it will help you in a long way. And I'm sure you might have realized that you really need to practice punctuality. Today's entry in the meeting was on first come, first basis. The ones who were on time were allowed to enter the meet, and the others, they just had to stay back. Thank you. God bless you, sir, and my dear students.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, alumni and all the teachers and students also. So in case if you want to connect with me, you can follow my YouTube channel, Samir Narad. I'm there on YouTube. You can watch amazing videos out there and motivate yourself, improve your concentration, memory and everything, and achieve the grand success in your life. Yeah. So with the last quote, my favorite quote, I want to end this talk. Give the world the best you have. Give the world the best you have, then best in the world, then best in the world will come back to you, you and only you. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless you.